Tuffie vlogs. Messages of the new paradigm.
Number 6. I decided to call these vlogs Messages of the New Paradigm because it's more a message of the new paradigm than a vlog, than a regular vlog. Because in every vlog, I'm talking about energy and about how energy flows, how energy behaves, what energy is, and actually everything is energy, so we are also energy. And I'm giving these teachings from the perspective of an energetic realm. And if you're not used to an energetic realm, things might sound funny or make no sense, or even trigger you in, no, that's wrong, it's not that way. But if you start to feel, and you start to feel your flowing energy, or the flowing energy that you are, then you will discover that being a human is maybe something else than you always have learned. How ridiculous it may sound, but at this point in history, and as we speak, it's I think the 11th or the 12th of December, I don't know, we are in front of big changes coming energetically. So if you don't believe in energy, I don't suppose a lot will change. Things will change if you are in alignment with your multidimensional self, with your multidimensional being. And that's what's it all about now. We are changing, and the more we know about the change, we are transforming from something into something else. The more we know about it, the more at ease we can be with it. And there is no need to be in fear, because actually the whole transition is about the transit from fear to love. So everything which is not love is expressing itself now. And the only thing we have to do is connect with our feeling and connect with our energy. And then we are in alignment with nature and with our own nature. And then we are intuitively okay with ourselves in the world. And this is why I'm making an effort to put these videos in the world, so that you can learn about yourself as an energetic system. So today I want to talk about our chakra system, how it was in the old world, how I have learned it, and how it is now, and how it looks like, and what we can do with it, and how we can align with it. So this is what we have learned. I've got a stock of drawings I made last month. This is our conventional chakra system. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will explain them briefly for the ones who don't know anything about chakra. The first chakra is our sacrum. It's our basis. It's how we stand in life, how we are grounded. It's how we care about ourselves. It's our physical realm. You have to know a chakra is an energy unit, and an energy unit in our energy system is only a center of frequencies, a center of vibration. And this center of vibration makes the perception of the reality. So if we tune in on chakras, because energy goes where it's directed, then we are in alignment with that specific chakra, and at that moment, that is our reality. So if we are connected with our first chakra, we have a physical reality, like flesh and blood and matter. We are matter. That's our perception. If we go to the second chakra, this is an interesting one. For me, it's the most interesting one because it has 3 themes in it, which is not possible because it's one chakra. So it's one vibration, it's one frequency. Now, bond about this. Emotions equals sexuality equals creativity. So creativity, emotions, and sexuality are one chakra. It's one thing. Whew. Just bond on it. I don't want to fill in any conclusions. But when I had a revelation that those 3 things were one, my whole life shifted. Because what do we do with sexuality? Just to give an example, we give it to a person a whole marriage long and we give it away while it's our own life force and creation. But that's not a subject I'm not going into today. I'm going further with the solar plexus. Oh, the second chakra is here in the navel. And I have to go into that because there are a lot of yoginis who have learned from old wisdom. So they say that the second chakra is our, what's it called? Tantien. But Tantien is something else. And if you direct wrong in your second chakra, you direct to the Tantien or a place above, then you direct yourself to a mental realm. So your emotions get mental, which is exactly the spiritual bypass of a lot of yoginis, because everything is love and everything is okay, and it's not true because we are black and white. We are both one in polarity. And if you direct your emotions to a mental realm, then you never feel. You feel with your ego. Then emotions get concluded and are stuck. The solar plexus is the third chakra, and the third chakra is our identity, our action. So to say, we could say the third chakra is our ego, and it's the point where we act from. I'm emphasizing this point. It's also our anger point. If you really get angry, you feel this in your stomach in this point. And therefore it's also called our fireplace. And from the Platonic solids point of view, it's called fire. And the first chakra is earth. The second chakra, of course, is water because emotions flow. And the third chakra is fire. And then we get the fourth chakra, which is spirit. And spirit is another word for love. And the fourth chakra is about how we love ourselves, how we love another, how we love the world, how we love everything. And it's also an identity point. We have 2 identity points, it's 3 and 4, and I will explain that later. Because it's related to the chakras are related to a musical scale. So in fact we have like ba ba da ba da ba da ba 7 chakras, a whole scale, but in between, if you look at the piano, there are white keys and there are black keys. So there are also 5 black keys in between the 7 white keys. So in between these chakras, we have related sub-chakras, which are lowered and higher. But we're not there yet. Where are we? We are in the throat chakra. Oh, this is already almost 10 minutes and I'm not even to the New World System yet. So, well, let's hurry. This is the throat chakra, and throat chakra means communication, but communication is bigger than speaking. It's speaking your truth. It's speaking from the point of your soul. It's speaking from who you are. And in a later stage of evolution, the fifth chakra will also be the portal of our multidimensional communication and transportation and whatever we do with galactic species. Yeah, that was the word. So the throat chakra is a really important one because, and this is also the portal of the sound healing I'm using with my voice myself. It's very powerful. And then we have the third eye, which is placed here. And in our third eye, we have the blueprint of source, which is the crown chakra. In the crown chakra, that's a very specific place where we enter the world from our incarnation and from the seventh chakra. We are all connected. The sixth chakra, the third eye, is the blueprint of what life is and where we are. So it makes us located in a spot. And if we are not aware of where we are in the blueprint, then we are lost, which is the case with most people. But therefore, it's handy to align with your higher chakras, because that will make a huge difference in your life. If you know who your soul is, you know what your longings are, and you know what you came from for here on earth, and you know what you're doing, you know your intentions, it makes really a big difference. Now, I don't want to make too long, but I do want to go a little bit deeper into this was the 3D chakra system, to the 13D chakra system, because we are 13 dimensional beings. I write about that in my book. But what I discovered is that, first of all, we don't have 7 chakras, but we have 9 chakras, because we also have, now we could call it a soul or a star seed. And then we have source itself, which is electricity and gravity, which is masculinity and femininity, which is plus and minus, which is thought form and feeling. It's all that. It's our basis. And what I also discovered is that we are polar. Because of this, we have not only one-sided chakras, but every chakra has a dark and a white side. So the front side is dark. It was dark, feminine, unconscious, and the back side was light and conscious and masculine. And now the earth has changed, or the human conscious field has changed into, it has turned since 2012 or this year. But anyway, we are in an enlightened world from that point. So what has changed is the direction of our chakras. So we lived in an unconscious, dark, dominated field. And now we live in an enlightened field, which is the shift from, funny enough, from patriarch to matriarch. But to continue with this, it means that we have also a chakra below. The 7th chakra is not only above us, but also below us. And the 8th chakra is also above us and below us, but in the plus and the minus form. And you have to realize that you can see the movement, you can see it here. We are a temporary 8 in an eternal 8. So it's one breathing, it's a temporary heartbeat and breathing in an eternal heartbeat and breathing. And this picture shows it a little bit more clear. So it's not a linear thing, actually. It's a circuit. I show you one other thing, because we are in 15. It looks like this. I will talk about this later. I have set my intention to talk about this a lot, because, you know, see how complicated it is. We have 13 chakras, and this is a lifelong study, I can tell you, and experience, and it's wonderful music. I stop here because it's 15 minutes and I don't want to talk longer. But if you want to join me, just join me on my page, Tuffie's Talks and Teachings on Facebook, or send me an email, contact@thenewlifefundament.com. Then I put you on my newsletter and I send you everything I create. So if you want to join me, you're very welcome, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Tuffie Vlogs.